and gentlemen, this is going to be an absolutely jam-packed marathon transmission today of overwhelming importance. And we have Linda West, who's now been here for about a week or less and already hit the ground running, writing articles, doing reports, man on the street coming out, you name it. She's worked in TV, radio, print, run newspapers. She's now part of the team, just amazing team. We now have 6 new reporters here. Well, one of them's coming in a few weeks. So we have 5 new reporters on top of the 3 or 4 we've got, all because of you supporting us, okay? Thank you so much. So we can get more stories, more reports. I'm so sick of not being able to cover everything in detail I want, and it just becomes a scatterbrained event. We are expanding in the face of the globalist, in the face of their takeover, in the face of their attacks, and others. The inventor of the internet, not Al Gore, has come out and said it's a total tyranny we're facing. Others are recognizing that we've been right and that, yes, it's happening. We've got a good chance of turning this around. They wanted to go down and talk about the TSA and the national story that we're in AP, Reuters, CBS News about our report about them dipping the testers in coffee and food you buy past the checkpoint. They politely show up. They all know who we are, and they freak out. The police come over. They say, don't leave. Well, am I detained? No, but don't leave. The TSA guns. All of this like we're bad to have cameras. And here's the deal. They're arresting people nationwide for owning guns, okay? They're arresting people nationwide for owning guns and things, which aren't even illegal, that people are now open carrying to exercise that right. It's the same thing with cameras. They're arresting people nationwide for filming police in public areas. People have to counter that with lawsuits and speech and all of it. They're going to take our basic rights. They're trying to. They are becoming tyrannical. And just because they're wearing a uniform doesn't mean they're God, folks. This is how North Korea fell. This is how all the other countries went into darkness. Guys, great job. Dan Badondi's a big part of this, but he's in there running the show right now. John Bound first, then Linda West. Give us a breakdown of what you witnessed and what we're about to see in this video.
Well, we basically went over to the airport to get a bird's eye view of the airport because, everyone has their own qualms about going to the airport and talking to people that work there because it's so scary there. But I've had it. I'm done. I'm tired of the New World Order pushing the agenda of my life around. I'm done with it. So I said, let's just go upstairs. Let's confront the dragon. Let's go talk to the TSA.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, so evil. That talking to our God?
Yeah. Well, and I brought this vampire killer thing with me. It's called the Bill of Rights and the Constitution. And Dan Badondi, the vampire killer, wielding it, as you'll see in the video. But when you show the Bill of Rights to somebody...
the cop actually recoiled. He looked at it like, oh, they teach him to stain for it now.
Well, it's like shoving a vampire into the noonday sun. They're like, well, maybe that's right, but wait, I got all this power. Well, let me get a hold of my power. Hang on, let me check. I
got a gun.
Call some people and check on my power.
And there's some terrorists in the area.
We just had it. We just threw them in the InfoWars blender, and we all just went off on the DHS, the Homeland Security Media Rep.
Well, they're not even police. They have no training.
Who are these people?
Well, they had an 8-hour course. They can read your mind.
Done.
Good. Hey, Linda, tell us your take on this.
Well, after that story came out about the LAPD going after people that take pictures in the airport, of course we said...
Well, it wasn't even in the airport. They're now on the streets. They're grabbing them.
I know, on the streets. But when I called the commanding officer, he said in particular, you'll get arrested if you videotape at the airport. So,
but there's no law.
Right, there's no law. As you said, there's no law.
You can look it up. It's just they're false arresting. They're disappearing people.
It's fear. They're trying to get us with fear.
And the answer is no, bully, no.
That's right. That's right, Alex. And so we said, well, of course, let's go down to the airport then, because they haven't made that law yet in Austin. So we got down there, and everybody was kind of up in arms. The TSA guys kept walking by, and I kept saying, oh, can I have a comment? And they're like, no, we can't talk to you. I'm like, well, why can't you talk to me? What do you mean you can't talk to me?
You're a slave.
Yeah, it's like...
Don't talk to American scum. Pay my paycheck. Pay the security fee, scum American. Get over here for a grope. They're probably like, we'll get you guys next time.
Yeah. She was like, hey, last time I was here, I went through the airport, I got groped, and this is a tyrannical area. And
you're supposed to lay down to. You're supposed to lay down to that, though.
And the guy's like, I don't think it. I think this is a great place.
Yeah, I like it.
I said, Hey, have you had your groping today? You want one? I mean, you'll see in the video. I'm done. I'm done.
Linda, anything else?
Yeah, oh, then they all come over, like, first they're like, well, we've got to get the manager. And I'm like, okay, and then the manager comes walking over, and that was the best part, because he comes over and he's, like, trying to be all, you know, fear-inducing, and we're just like, what's wrong?
Well, they are now at the DNC. Peaceful protesters are being arrested, and they're calling protesting, before they even get out of their car, low-level terrorism, and say, oh, hold them because we put them on a list. That's the new thing. I'm government, I'm God, you're on a list, your property's mine, your kids are mine, I'm God, I'm Kim Jong-il. And I'm like, no, you're not, no, you're not, no, you're not.
Right to assembly, First Amendment. Hey, anybody read anymore?
Everybody ever heard of George Washington? Stick it, stick it. You got it? We're America, not you. Let's go ahead and go to the report. Here it is. We will go to that exciting report.
Nice to meet you.
I don't want this on right now, all right?
Okay.
We're not going to talk on camera. I got to talk to you offline.
Offline?
Offline. You got that?
Why? Why are you upset? Aren't you the media?
No, I'm just coming to see. I understand that you're talking to some of our officers.
I
over
wanted
here.
to ask some questions about the
None of your
TSA.
officers talk.
We have a process when you come through the media office at this airport.
Yeah.
Everybody follows it. KXAN.
That's why I asked for you.
Everybody.
That's why I asked for
I'm
you.
not the PIO for the airport. There is
Oh.
a PIO for the airport. I represent TSA.
Oh, that's who I wanted to talk to. I wanted to talk to the PIO for TSA.
You just don't talk to me like this. We've got some other processes where we go through the PIO.
Why?
Can you guarantee us an interview?
No, not right now. I mean, if you call the head, that'd be fine. You know, maybe we could work something out.
okay,
You just don't show
okay.
up like this.
Oh, okay. You know, we're just Americans. We're just trying to get the story. Let's want to
You know
know.
that. You just can't.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be like that in America.
How come this is America?
We should be able to touch each other.
You work for Homeland Security?
Freedom of the press, First
Okay,
Amendment.
you work for Homeland
The
Security?
bottom line is that
The bottom line is the First Amendment, Jack.
Yeah, the First Amendment, sir.
they could call the videos and all this other stuff.
The what?
The officers, the police officers.
Oh.
So we don't want that. You know,
Oh,
Sir,
okay.
but the thing is, you're a
Because
public
they're not allowed to
official.
talk?
A public official has to answer in public. This is the First Amendment of the Constitution. You're a you work for a federal agency.
What are you going to do to me? What are you going to do to me?
I'm not going to do anything to you.
So you have to answer the question in
Call
the
you
public.
guys?
We
Because
were
you're a
just
big
wanting
guy?
to know,
Yeah, we
as
just-
fellow Americans, what
I got
do the
300
TSA
million. I got 300 million guys, man.
Well, you know, we're reporters. We're just trying to ask
You got to be
people
professional.
questions.
You got to be professional.
That's why we ask for you.
So your job is to basically come up, tell people that you
This
can't
is
help them.
this is the airport, and again, there is a process. You guys can follow the process.
Process to exercise the First Amendment. We're in the sorry, could you show me in the Constitution where it says we have to follow process?
We didn't used to be like this.
And we know.
I used to be able to run on the
State
plane,
Department-
hug people. Well, I got grilled last time I came through, and I don't think
And we know the
I'm a
State
threat.
Department put the underwear bomb on the plane. That's on record, sir. How you doing, sir? Sir, the First Amendment says we don't need permission.
Yes, you do.
It's the First. Sir, do you write the Constitution?
Airport 17, TSA request.
So the airport police take orders from the TSA, federal
You
government.
have to have permission to film at the airport here. You can film as long as you go through the PIO, and they give you authorization to do it.
Authorization to exercise the First Amendment, sir?
They give
No, I
you
just
the
want.
information so you can do it the right way.
Why do you guys got to follow orders by Homeland Security? I mean, you're the authority here, not Homeland Security.
I'm not following orders.
But they're the ones who summoned you.
They have a right to call me to a
Absolutely,
Just
but
like
I mean,
any private
but
citizen does.
they're the ones who summoned you for this occasion here. And you, as a law-abiding citizen, sir, you took an oath upon the Constitution to defend it. And which
what I took.
you did. Every officer does. I have many family who are airport police in Providence, Rhode Island, and people who are the state police as well. You take an oath upon the Constitution to have that badge upon your chest, sir. And the Constitution is to defend the Constitution and its republic, not take orders from these tyrannical people in Homeland Security.
Tyrannical people.
They are, sir.
And
It's
they
on
don't have a
record.
right to do anything.
It's on record. These guys put the State Department put the
I'm not
underwear
gonna
bomb on
argue
the
with
plane.
you. Obviously, you want to be confrontational.
No, not at all.
Yes, you do.
I'm just trying to address you as a citizen to citizen. That's all.
You can't
We
do.
didn't do that, sir.
Okay. You went up to one of their BDOs,
Not in the
and he
screening
didn't want to
area.
ask you questions.
Yeah, man, we respected that. We didn't. Yeah, all we asked is for a PIO, a public information officer. That's all we asked for. And by law, they have to have one.
These people don't have authorization to film here.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to tell them the proper process?
Yes, sir. What you got to do in order to film here? is you're going to have to call our dispatch. You got to get with the proper individuals to be able to film here at the airport.
do that. That's rude.
Well, I want him to be able to
at this time,
He can
we're
be
going to have to
heard.
ask you guys
Yeah,
here to be.
okay.
You
You're
got to go
trying
through the
to
proper
film.
procedures
That's
to
just
film
rude,
here.
and then it's
We're not saying that you can't in the future, but you have
What's
to go
the,
through the proper
and what's the proper
procedures.
It's
procedure?
only legal to
Well, just
film
I
if
can
you
give you
go
the
through
proper documentation. I can do that for you
In
once
this
the cameras
airport,
are
yes,
cut
it
off,
is.
but you cannot film
Okay.
here.
If you want to
without
keep
the proper
arguing
procedures.
I'm not going to
about
argue.
it,
I'm not going to argue.
Okay, but
there's a city ordinance
I
against
understand, but I mean, like, we need to file proper procedures to exercise the First Amendment. Sir, this is the Constitution of the United States right
Let
here.
me see your driver's license.
Anywhere, I don't
Sir,
have to show my
let me see
ID,
your
sir.
driver- Yes, you do.
No, I don't, sir.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. It's my constitutional right.
Let me see your driver's license.
I don't have it on me. And the Constitution of the United States says, shall not be infringed. Freedom of speech. Do you write the Constitution? I'm not being confrontational. I'm just standing up here as an American that wants to defend my civil liberties and my rights. And to film in a public place is my taxpayers pay for this airport. Your salaries as well.
Is Jason available?
Jason, I can give you a phone number where you can try to reach Jason.
Okay.
I can definitely do that.
All right, that'd be great.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Let's write that down.
I'll write it down. Do you know it off your head, or you got to
Yes,
go
I do.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And nothing against you personally, sir. I'm just defending the Constitution that you probably served when you were in the military, if you were.
Yeah, and
That's all we wanted, so we just asked what
No,
it is.
you're being totally confrontational.
We got it all on video,
Being
sir.
totally confrontational.
No, I'm just defending my rights as a
You're being
citizen.
totally confrontational.
No, I'm not, sir.
We'll get out of here, guys.
You don't have that
Yeah.
right here at this point.
And nobody
So
should be
this ain't
mean to
American
All right, that's
property,
good.
is it?
All right, guys.
We're going to post the full video later. I'm going to air it all in the nightly news tonight. Aaron's doing the news. I'm doing a couple interviews. We're going to have Dan Badandi, who's doing a fabulous job, as well as other reporters there. Now, to be clear, he's got the microphone about 3 feet away from the guy, and they're calling that confrontational. And what they do is they target moms when they're strip searching their 5-year-old in front of everybody. You've seen the films. They tell them, I'll take you to prison. It's illegal to film us. It's not. They'll say, we got to do the proper policy. This isn't even up at the checkpoint. This is just in the airport going and asking near the offices, hey, where John Bound's been many times working for KXAN, local, what is that, ABC?
It's NBC.
Yeah, NBC. I mean, many, many times working here locally. So that's why he knew the name of the guy. The mainstream media just struts him whenever they want. But citizens and alternative media and real media, it's like, I'll take you to jail. And in Illinois, they tried to give one guy, life in prison for filming police. He beat him in court. The state came back in wanting charges and tried to put him in jail. They want to put you in jail when you show what they're doing. They want to film you. They want to have the NSA illegally tap your phone 24/7 in live time, as their whistleblowers admit. But you aren't going to go when they're groping you, or state reps are being groped and get angry. You're not going to go film them. And it's all color of law. And the cops show up and say, give me your ID, don't leave. Well, am I detained? No, you're not, but don't leave, which is a custodial arrest, which is only a citizen's arrest power. And then cities and counties hire police professionally to act in that as a citizen's arrest. And then as a citizen, you get a bond. You get a bond. But see, they just want, your kids aren't playing outside. You aren't going anywhere. We're going to give you shots when we want. You're going to drink fluoride. You're going to submit to us 110%. So that's what this is about. It's about us saying, no, we're going to film you. And I didn't even know. I told you guys to go do Man on the Street. You just went over there yesterday. So I'm really glad you did that. Any closing comments on that?
I just want to say, folks out there, civil disobedience, the time is now. Go read the Bill of Rights. Go find that petty tyrant in your community and exercise your American right.
Well, I am going to call for another protest where nationwide we film the TSA. Nationwide, we go protest the NSA. It's time to stop being scared of these people.
Yeah. Yep.
If they're able to scare us, they're taking over.
They have no power. They don't have.
They've set up re-education camps. It's now official.
They really tried to scare us. The first thing he did was start calling for backup. And I said to him, you know what? I'm going to call 911 and have this recorded and ask for your training officer to come out here because I'm feeling really harassed now. And I'm not doing anything.
No, Linda, you're supposed to, when you fly back and forth from here from L.A. where you got your business, you're supposed to just let them grab you and let them put you in microwave ovens. You're supposed to like it. I'm supposed to like it. I can't take my kids on a plane ride or go somewhere because I won't let men grab their genitals. I'm supposed to think that's normal.
Ridiculous, just ridiculous. And I interviewed one woman and I said, do you think women like this, really attractive women, I said, do you think it's okay that they're groping our bodies, that we're even a possible threat?
The new documents that they blocked for 2 years coming out, the FOIA letters show the thousands of letters where they go in the pants of women And I can't even say this on air. I mean, Miss USA, they actually went in her. They're now removing tampons out of women, saying, what is this? What the hell do you think it is? What will we put up with? We're such a joke.
You know what? We're going to win, Alex. We're going to win all this, and all you people that have done this, you're going to be arrested because my kids aren't going to deal with this in their future.
Right.
I'm thinking about my kids right here.
We're done. We're done. We know you ran 9/11. We know you did it, murderers. It's over.
And they backed down. Those cops.
You want to call me some more, NSA?
They got scared. They did. The three of us together and Dan with like the Constitution.
Good. They're gonna.
The guy's like, you don't know what oath I took. He's like, I know what oath you took. You're wearing the badge. You had to take the oath.
They don't. They'll find out. Look. They think they have a status, and we're second class. We're American scum. We pay the bills. That's what they see us as. We are nothing but their slaves, and it's over. We're off the plantation. It's over. You got the message? I hope you do. If you support the Republic, then you're our friend. But if you say George Washington's bad like the police training manuals do, you're an enemy collaborator with the foreign banks. We're going to have you all back on the Nightly News tonight. Great job. Because we can get 3 people in that studio. Thank you.
Thanks.
There they go. Visit Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. When you're on the site, you can also tune in 24 hours a day to my daily radio broadcast. There's also a free iPhone app to listen to the syndicated radio show when and where you want.